Did you know, due to our climate in Philippines, statistics shows that we Filipinos spend almost 90% of our lives indoors. No wonder why many dream of improving their homes to make it more comfortable, as it can have direct effect to their physical and cognitive health. And since remote work opportunities continues to grow, a healthy indoor condition becomes a priority as it helps us become more efficient and perform better. But due to high inflation affecting almost all commodities, this need for indoor air quality comes to our least priority, mostly due to the price you have to pay in electric bill and on purchasing air conditioning product itself. That's why it's vital to be smart in choosing brand that prioritizes efficiency and reliability on air conditioning unit we plan to purchase. When it comes to air quality products, Carrier is one of those brands that many of us trust already as they establish their reputation with the range of its product that focuses on energy efficiency and reliability. Join me to thrive indoors and beat the heat as I review their Carrier Compact Inverter Aircon. With its efficiency technology feature, your electric bill don't need to be as high as the temperature. You could save up to 85% of your electric bill when you switch to this from your non-inverter aircon. Stay tuned to see its numerous efficiency features and how my actual test shows its cheap operating cost. We have the manual and warranty card, remote holder, foam sealer, and 2 quality AAA batteries. This 1 horsepower variant has those dimensions. At the front, there's the manual up-down swing. As you can see, I'm moving them up-down manually. This one is an automatic sideways swing. Okay, let's turn on the unit. Let's press this button called mode where we can select from cool mode, dry mode, and fan mode. Here's how we turn on the automatic swing. So let's press this button. That's the automatic swing for sideways. Again, this other swing is just manual, so let's turn off the automatic swing. Here's the button for fan, where you can select from automatic and set the levels on 1, 2, and 3. Here's the buttons for setting the temperature. And here's the button for timer, where you can set the on and off timer automatically. Here's where you access and remove the air filter. Carrier Compact Inverter features an 8-in-1 air filter technology that deactivates bacteria and viruses, reduces allergen, prevents mold formation, and deodorizes for a cleaner, healthier, and fresh air. It's not easy to remove and return the filter. Be very careful when removing and returning the filter since there's a wire that interferes when you access it. Carrier Compact Inverter has a robust build as this unit passes 19 stages of quality assurance tests. A net protection layer is added at the back to reduce bent-over condenser grills. It uses thick coils, making it immune from pressure rupture, accidental bending, and will last up to its lifespan. It has a hydrophilic coating which helps water form from condensation to slide up to prevent mold formation. Chassis were fully painted inside and outside to ensure that it is protected from rust forming. Before I continue, I have to mention that Carrier Compact Inverter has no Wi-Fi or power monitoring features. So I use Newstar power meter for this review to measure this aircon's power consumption. Product link is on the video description. Driven by Carrier's inverter technology, you can save up to 85% of your electric bill coming from your air conditioning unit when you upgrade to Carrier Compact Inverter. There are different operating modes with varying efficiency result. I tested out cool mode and did a 12-hour overnight test to see how much do I have to pay for an overnight comfort. I set the unit to 24 degrees Celsius, cool mode, fan swing turned on, and the fan set at automatic. From my test, with 12 hours and 10 minutes elapsed time, Carrier Compact Inverter consumes 2.794 kWh, which converts to 32.6 pesos when we use 11.5 pesos per kilowatt multiplier from Meralco. And that was an impressive result to me. One of the main efficiency feature this unit have is called the Econo feature or Eco Mode. With this mode, upon reaching the desired temperature, the compressor will stop running, then the fan will continue to run on low setting for 90 seconds before it stops. If temperature on the room changes for 3 minutes, the compressor and fan will run again. Like the cool mode, I also put this setting to 12-hour overnight test to see the actual power consumption compared to the cool mode. Same temperature and fan settings were applied. From my test, with 12 hours and 48 minutes elapsed time, this unit consumes 2.439 kWh, which converts to 28.07 pesos when we use 11.5 pesos per kilowatt multiplier from Meralco. Now that's even better. Another efficiency feature this unit have is called Energy Saving Plug, which is one selling point for Carrier Compact Inverter. This allows you to plug in an electric fan that will automatically turns on when the aircon turns off. This feature can be used whether in cool mode, eco mode, and other modes, which gives us flexible options to experiment and calibrate our savings. To do this, we will need to set the off timer and on timer using the remote control. But before that, we should first correct the time setting shown on remote. Turn to page 7 of the manual to see the instructions. Here's the time displayed on remote control. Now here's the clock button. Yes, that one tiny hole there. I'm using a SIM card tray ejector to press that. You'll see the time blinking, which means you can now adjust the time. Press the up button to adjust the hours. Press the down button to adjust the minutes. Note that clock time is displayed in 24-hour format. You can now proceed to set the on and off timer. Press on timer and set to the desired time. Once decided, simply press on timer again. Now do the same on the off timer. You may also take advantage of this plug feature using the cycle function. Press cycle button while the power status is on. The unit will be programmed to turn on and off at 30 minutes interval. I have not tested these other two energy saving feature, but you can surely expect to save more power from the automatic on and off feature. Other feature is called Turbo Mode, which you can set during cool mode operation. Upon activation, this will run the fan at maximum speed and the compressor at the maximum frequency for not more than 30 minutes. This will help achieve the desired temperature faster, especially when the room is warm. Note the turbo will terminate once compressor reach the desired temperature or when it already elapsed for 30 minutes. This unit also has sleep function during cool mode operation. This is ideal during nighttime. Set the temperature, for example, at 22 degrees Celsius and it will turn to 23 automatically after an hour. After another hour, it will adjust to 24 automatically and will remain at that temperature until you turn off the unit or you change the temperature or operating mode manually. I want to mention that Carrier Compact Inverter is so quiet when it operates. That is important because a noisy aircon can really distract you from your work and can really affect your comfort experience. This is how it sounds. It's surprisingly quiet, really quiet. So here's the blow of fan. If I move away my phone or my camera, almost no noise. So that's a really plus for the Carrier Compact Inverter. With all this aircon has to offer, let's talk about the price. Starting at 32,700 for 0.75 horsepower and 35,300 for a 1 horsepower. Is it worth it? To me, I could still say yes. There's so many features that you gotta love about the Carrier Compact Inverter. I like the fact that its multiple features were not gimmicks and are focused on what an efficient aircon should have, and that is durability and flexible energy efficiency feature that gives the owner enough option to calibrate their energy savings. Now, the one thing that I wish this unit have is an energy consumption monitoring feature that will help consumer track their energy consumption. You can still achieve it though by buying a third-party monitor like Lasco Smart Plug or a power meter like the one that I used. But having it as a built-in feature I think will make the Carrier Compact Inverter Aircon a more complete unit. I really didn't care that it didn't have a Wi-Fi feature though, since it has a remote control already. That's just my thoughts. Let me know what you think.